Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Lisa. You're welcome to tell me yours. So in this little video I will be doing a makeup tutorial for you guys. I will be using some new products. If you didn't watch my video, my little Chatty opening new makeup video that I've already put on, if you're interested in the pricing of the makeup, if you want to see me unbox it and see what it's like and do swatches, then go and have a look at that. If you're not bothered and you just want to watch this little tutorial, then you're welcome to stay and watch. And before I get into this, would you please go and like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. So I've already oiled my face. I put a little bit of oil on and let that soak in. Then I put a little bit of moisturiser on and let that soak in for about 15 minutes while I go eat honey on toast and spill it down my nice clean top. Then I go put another clean top on and hopefully I don't get makeup down it. So I just need to prime. Bless him. I will be priming today with my Garnier Skin Naturals 5-second blur. I like to wear this without makeup sometimes. I just wallop it on my face and go to work, and it just kind of gives you sort of a little radiant glow. It blurs a little bit of your imperfections. It's quite good. It's quite cheap as well, because you know I'm all about that life. So I don't like to put it right underneath my eyes because of creasing. I'm just going to tell you guys, I've still got a piercing bump on my nose. It is going down slowly, but if the makeup does look a bit funny on my nose, that's why. So just pre-warning to let you know. So the foundation I'm going to be using, and it is a first time impressions, is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. And let's just have a little quick read through the claim. So it's meant to be skin transforming foundation, all day coverage, better looking skin in 3 weeks. So it's meant to help your skin if you're acne prone or if you've got any issues. It's meant to help with that. Flawless even skin tone, instantly reduces the appearance of imperfections, dullness, and evens out the skin tone in 3 weeks. SPF 15, dermatologically tested. You get a 30ml product in here, and this is shade 21 in nude. It's very hard to get your hands on, guys. I couldn't get it online, couldn't get it eBay, couldn't get it Amazon, I couldn't get it in Tesco. Got this from Very. They have it in stock, so I'm going to try that. I have little swatches all over my hands, so let me just wipe it off. Okay, so the shade looks really good. It's very, very liquidy, so I'm just going to start with a little amount. That's what it looks like on my skin. It's a really good colour. I'm just going to pop it on with my finger first. I don't know how it's going to come out. Fingers crossed. I've got high hopes for this. I do. So just blending it in, and it doesn't look full coverage to me. It does look really nice. It has gone on really beautifully on the skin. It's always trial and error with a brand new foundation. The match is perfect. I couldn't have got more perfect. It is a little bit light because I like it a little bit dark to act as a contour. I don't know whether it's picking up right. The camera keeps going in and out. So what I'm going to do is apply a little bit more. There's a builder right there. He's doing scaffolding in the next block of flats. I need to get some fucking work done. He's just stood there. Jesus. Do something! So, blot a bit more on my skin. Still not looking enough. So I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit, guys. It is really beautiful. It's not sinking into any imperfections or anything. It looks really nice on the skin. I like it. It looks very natural, very nice. So what I like to be doing now for my concealer is I take my very light shade, because I ordered 2 of the Dermacol. I take the lightest shade that I've got and I put a little bit on my hand and use this as a concealer, and it works fabulously for a concealer. So instead of doing the triangles, I don't like to do that. I like to take the product right up to my nose like that and sort of do, it is sort of a triangle, but it's not the standard sort of triangle. Take it right up to my nose and down to the crevices, and then I do like a triangle up where my highlighter is going to be placed later, just like that. So it's sort of a triangle, but not the standard perfect triangle. It's more of a, there's a word for it, I learnt it when I was a kid, I can't remember. Is it isosceles? Imperfect? I don't know. Something like that. So that's where I like to put my highlight, and then I like to take a little bit down my nose. I'm going to take a little bit more. I hope you can hear me, this music's pretty loud. A little bit down the nose, and then I place a little bit right there. Remaining that's left on my hand and my finger on the chin, and then I just blend it in, and it does work as a really good concealer. Usually my foundation is a little bit darker than this. This is like slightly too pale for me. I mean, it probably doesn't look pale to you, it probably looks just right to you, but to me I like a little bit darker of a foundation, just so that I can really see the concealer popping through and looking really bright underneath my eyes. But I'm going to use some bronzer and everything, bronze up my skin, so it should be okay. So I've got a new highlight to use, and I don't know whether to use it now or when I powdered. So I'm just going to do a little contour because it is a little light for me. So I'll be taking my Pro Conceal LA Girl, let me see, shade Espresso. I don't put a lot out, I squeeze it the tiniest amount. It's been a long time since I've done a video like this with you guys, don't you think? Real So a tip, when you put your contour on, suck your cheeks in and you'll see where the hollows in your cheeks go, and you can contour there. Just so it's even, and I like to kind of do a 3. I have a small forehead, so I don't go into contour much there. But shade there, there, and it's like an E or a 3 on both sides. It is a little bit messy, but it can be sorted. So let's see how this blends into that foundation.
I use this contour a lot, so I know how it blends. It's blending really good actually. If you are new with contour, I have done a video on that a while back when I first started my channel. I think it's one of my first videos, like my 10th one. If you want to go and have a look at contour for your face shape or how to start back to the beginning, go and check that out. I will try and link it.
The description and my links keep disappearing, so I don't know what's going on there. So let's just make my skin a little bit darker, give it a bit more definition. Probably can't tell much, guys. So I don't like to do contour on the nose heavy with a cream. I just use whatever's left on my sponge to outline, and then I'll leave it there for now, and I go in with the powder. So my next new product is a Master Strobing Stick by Maybelline. It's a shimmering highlight shade Light Iridescent 100, and I thought this was going to be a gold sort of shade, but it ain't. It's more like a pinky one. I thought it was going to be gold. I like gold. So I don't know, do I do it now? Is there an instruction? So I just do it now? I'll do it now. So I've done a swatch of this, and it is nice. I like to put a little bit over my brow and take some down my nose. I use the little corner for that. blend it. It looks really nice. It looks really like glowy. This music is freaking crazy. I'm not into dubstep. That lie. No shade. Okay, so I've blended it just a little bit and it is so glowy. It's just so pretty. I like quite a strong highlight, so I might take a little bit more. Ah, my little hands are so greasy. I don't know whether I'm going to blend it out or just like tap it in. I'll just tap this bit in. Oh, can you see that? It just looks healthy and nice. It's not too much. This foundation's creasing in my lid. That's really nice. I like that. So time for some powder. So I like to mix. I'm a mixer. I mix my Airspun translucent powder and I mix my Laura Mercier powder. Mix them together because this one's quite pinky and this one's quite yellowy, so it balances it out. So it just makes it look a little bit better. So I just pop it in my lid like that and mix it together, give it a shake, and then I use my sponge. This is damp, by the way, guys. It's a damp beauty blender. I never use dry. I just dip it in so it's coated, and then I just give it a little poop, 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 poop. And then just apply it under the eyes where I put my concealer. Try not to pull any sexy faces. And then I just kind of spread it out down the teeth, pushing it in where my nostrils are because product does sink in there and stick. So powder will make it last longer. I'm trying to avoid where I put the highlight. Now I just take a little bit more, pop that on my eyes. Now I'm blind. I'm not a baker, I've said this on every video. I don't bake, it really dries me out and it doesn't look right on me. It kind of sinks in to my pores and I just think it ruins the foundation. It's not for me. But if you're into that, then that's fine. You do that, whatever works best for your skin. This is a tiny bit there, and I'm going to leave my powder out just for a few minutes and you'll see why. So, I love my powder. I love my powder. Why is my eye leaking? Okay, forgot what I'm doing next. I fucking forgot. Contour, that's right. That's right. So, what I've been doing lately, this is sort of an everyday makeup, like skin routine. What I do is I take a angled brush like so, and I find a brown that's got sort of a grey undertone. It doesn't matter if it's eyeshadow, it doesn't matter if it's a bronzer, but the one I like is in my like nude palette that I've got. It's unbranded and it's this one. It's got like sort of a greyish tone to it. This is just to carve out some cheekbones and make it look natural at first. So I like to take a little bit of that on my brush, not too much, and just sit it. If you have a feel with the brush where your cheekbones are, you'll feel where the dip is, and you place the grey tone in the dip. Right there. Just in the hollows of your cheekbones. If you wanted to leave it there, you could leave it there. It was quite natural. I also like to take that shade and place it under the double chin and up against the jaw. Just looks more natural than using a very dark sort of a chocolatey colour. And then with a smaller brush, you can do it with your nose, so some contour for your nose. I like to do that with more of a chocolatey colour, so I'm going to leave that there and go into my NYC Sunny Bronzer. That's a very like, it's like a hula colour. Do you know Benefit Hula? That's a shade and it is really nice, very natural. It's like a happy brown, if there's any such thing. I would usually I'm itchy. I hate that. Do you hate that, guys? I'd usually use a fan brush to apply this, but I ain't. I'm going to use the brush I've just used. It's an angle brush. It's really good to get right under there. And then I like to place that over that, what we've just done, blending upwards ever so slightly. Very gentle. Warm up that skin. And doing it again down the bottom. And then if you have a larger forehead, guys, and you want to get that smaller illusion, you just take a little bit of the brown and place it in your hairline, blending down towards the contour to do the E or the 3. And it just makes everything look a little bit smaller, a little bit more drawn in together. Nobody's here to tell you off. Tell you how much to use, how much not to use. So going back to the powder, what is left in here, I like to take a little bit on the edge of my thingamabob and carve out underneath. Sharpens everything up a little bit. Brings it all together. I think my cat's trying to get in. Yes, yes girl. So let's see. Time for some blush. You're still zoomed in. Let's just have a little space from each other. So some blush time. I quite like a pink blush, so what I'm gonna do, so I'm going to take, now, any sort of pink colour from a palette, or if you've got a pink, that's fine. I'm just going to take a really nice vibrant pink and just pop it on my cheek. I use a pink from my palette. It brings sort of a youth to your skin. If you keep using browns and oranges, it can make you look a little bit aged, so I like to just pop the pink in my skin, so it brightens everything up and brings me back to my actual age, and it just makes everything look fun and young and fresh. You're probably thinking, shut the fuck up girl, you have no clue. Ah, pink cheeks. So it's quite a subtle pink, it's not too much, I'm not going like clown face. So I have used the strobe stick underneath. I might use a little more. Should we try? Or will it make it look weird? We'll see. I like a lot of highlight. I like a lot of glow. Have I used too much? How does it go over the top of powder? That's the question. I don't think it goes well. So don't do that. I've gone and ruined my nose. It's okay, it can be saved. Yeah, so that's for underneath powder, not on the top. Just so you know. It's fine, it's not ruined. So what I like to do is take a gold shade now and use it as a highlight over the top just to make it pop a little more. So I'm going to take just like a little fluffy brush. I feel like you're really far away now. I'm used to you in my face. And I'm taking a gold from my palette. As you can see how messy it is. Take that to place over the top. Oh yeah, it picks up real good. Over the top of that scrubbing stick. This video is going to be so long. Sorry guys. Oh yes. I like it. I like that. Subtle, but it's nice. So, what's next? drew my eyebrows on really quick because you know how to do them. I put them on near enough every video. So I put them on, highlighted my brow bone and my inner corner just to make my eyes look bigger and pop. And I will be using my brand new palette, guys. Look at this. This is like the first splurge on a palette I've ever done in my life. So this is brand new, and I will be doing the autumn colours with this. It's very pigmented, and they are very beautiful, these colours. So trying to think of where we start because I've got so many choices right now. Let's just start with a crease colour. So I'm just going to try and get a fluffy brush. So just a fluffy brush, whatever you've got will do just fine. And I'm going to take, I don't want a shimmery colour here, so I'm going to take the one next to the gold, so this one right here. I'm going to take that first just to see how we go to build up a base. Nice transition colour. Doesn't matter if you've got good products, bad products, high end, low end. It's all about blending and building. And it is a really nice buildable colour, this one, so it's nice and neutral. I like to place it all over the lid because we don't want creasing, and it just makes it easier to sort of blend other colours into it, sort of melt in there. Make sure that's everywhere. So it's very neutral, so I will take a different shade for my crease. I think I'm going to try the shimmery pink. I've been eyeballing it. So this one here. I'm sorry they don't have any names. I can't give you any names. So let's see how this goes. Oh, it's very shimmery. I'd rather have matte in the crease than shimmery, but let's take, just do the both.
I'm just going to take this one next to the black. This one right here, this is a little darker. Let's see how we go. Oh.
That is really pretty. Oh wow, it's really pigmented. You have to be very careful with these then. Look at that. Butter.
I'm trying to play with the purples.
This music, no thank you. Really pretty. Where's the music gone now? It's really nice. Oh yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot. So I'm just going to take another fluffy brush, but I'm going to take a different colour. Let's try this purple. Shall we try it? So, oh, it's beautiful. So it's this plum shade here. We're going to be taking that. I'm scared. And I'm going to be putting that in the outer V here. Placing it in the crease and blending it downwards. Oh, that is really nice. I just want to put it everywhere. It's going to be quite a lot of fallout. I think I should have thought about this. Because these are so pigmented, expect the fallout. Just get right up here. Yeah, that's heavy. God damn. Oh well, I'll sort it after, don't worry. That is a really nice plummy colour. You know, I wish I had an orange. I wish I had an orange. So it's all about blending. I'm just going to take the brush I took beforehand, the crease colour brush, and blend it in, and you've disappeared. Where have you gone? I also have took a shimmery pink, the shimmery pink I was talking about, and I've just placed that all on the lid. My camera did cut out. So this colour here, the really nice like shimmery pink, I placed that on the entire lid, and it makes everything a little bit prettier because it's glittery and it's just beautiful. Glittery light brown. I'm going to take a little bit more of that light glittery brown, just making sure it doesn't go everywhere. Into the crease. Together. I'm nearly done with the lid. Just need to take a brush that hasn't got any product on it and make sure there's nothing on that one. Really fluffy and nice, just to try and get rid of the outer edge corners and make it all sort of buttery. You can always clean up with a little concealer if need be. I always have this one go amazing and this one is just stupid. So you can see the plum colour and the brown colour, they just work really nice together. Stupid eyeball, man. Oh, it's so pretty. It's not translating how beautiful it is on the camera. Let me see. It's really, really nice. The colours look beautiful together. Oh yes. So I'm just going to take that lovely pink again with a finger and run it across to make that pop. I love this colour. Oh yes, so we're going to do underneath the eye now. So we will need a smaller taped off brush and I'm going to use that purple. I'm not in Jazzland, get off. I'm running that purple right into my lash line and some's just going in my eyeball. This is going to get real messy. Should have brought some tissue, man. Only halfway into the eye. Oh, more like 3/4. Yes, 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 honey. Blending it up to the top colour as well. On the outer edge. Really, really nice. And this sort of plum colour is really great for green and blue eyes if you have them. That looks really nice. Go as heavy as you like, guys. Don't forget it's autumn. So I'm just going to blend that into the corner with a lighter brown on a different brush. What am I going to do here? What brush? This is my life. What brush? So I'm going to take that brown, my crease colour brown. Is this one here. It's more a stipple brush. And run that into the purple. Not using too much product at all, just enough to get some sort of colour coming off and to blend into that brown, purple even. It looks really nice. So that is the colours done. I'm not going to go ahead and line because I think sometimes liner darkens up the lid and it can ruin the entire look, so I'm going to throw some lashes right on. So just threw on my lashes and some mascara and a little bit of bottom mascara. Just waiting for it to all dry. I think it's come out really nice. Still a little wet. So I'm just waiting for that to dry while I figure out what I'm doing with my lips because, you know, I just don't know. I'm bored. really am bored of the same lip. With it being autumn, it should be a dark colour, don't you think? I don't really have many dark colours. Little mixed lipstick. It's like quite a nice dark. I'll just stick. So the next thing I think I need to buy is some new lip colours, don't you? If you are interested in what it is, let me see if there's any details on it. Jade Little Mix Lipstick Collection. I don't know if that helps you at all. Let me just take a tissue and blot some off because it's too wet. I'm not a fan of wet lipsticks. And let's just put some other colour on top because I can't leave it like that. It bores me. Why is it so bright like a freaking ghost? So on the top, I've just put MUA Makeup Academy lipstick in the shade Bear, and it's this nice shade. It's very wet though, so I'm going to do a little blot on that as well. And lastly, I'm going to do what I should have done first, is apply a little lip liner. No boy. And that colour is lipstick. It's a NYX lip pen. I use it all the time. Wow. I use that all the time. Gonna focus? Yes. That's it, I think. That's all I'm gonna do for my lips. It's like a dark nude. I will insert some pictures of when my hair's done and a close-up of my eyes and everything. So yeah, that's my look. I hope you did enjoy this little video. I know it's been a bit lengthy and I do like to talk a hell of a lot through my tutorials. That's just how I am. Yeah, they always are lengthy. Sorry. If you prefer me to do the speeding up ones where I don't talk so much, then do comment in the comments that you'd rather have a shorter, sped up makeup tutorial. But if you like the chatty tutorials and you in fact love this one, then that's fine. I'll give this video a like rating and I will carry on with the lengthy ones. What's going on now? I moved you. So I'm gonna go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me some suggestions maybe and I'll crack on. Hope you are enjoying the end of your summer and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!